We got an explosive show for you today. This is the Undercard, Season 8, Episode 4, Down to the Wire. Every other episode we have the titles being defended, and this episode is a very special premium live event where all the matches are barbed wire death matches. The ropes have been replaced with barbed wire, and the main event will be an explosive barbed wire death match. The timer is set for 15 minutes into the main event. There is a small chance that the match could end before that time, and we might never see the explosion, or the Oppenheimer effect might happen right here live on stream, and we could have a giant explosion. Somebody could actually die on this show. I'm not joking. It's going to be absolutely crazy. Thank you all for tuning in. We just finished the first round of the rankings, and I believe last time we had a few internet interruptions. I want to apologize for that, even though it wasn't my fault. And I think I also made a incorrect statement about Bobby Lashley's ranking. He is currently at 1-1. So just wanted to correct myself and apologize for last week, but it was a successful episode nonetheless, and I think this one will be too. Let's take a look at the card. The Undercard. We've got Angelina Love versus Zelina Vega, both looking for a win in the women's division. Then we've got Saturn versus Quinton Jackson. They're both looking for a win at this point. Then, of course, the first of 3 title matches today. So we will be having live Twitch predictions. If you're in the stream, we will be spending some points on that. It is the Women's Championship, Batgirl versus current champion Ronda Rousey. Then we've got Dante from Devil May Cry versus Ronald McDonald. They are both looking for a victory here early in Season 8. And of course, with all the titles being on the line, we have the Tag Team Championship. It'll be Edge and Lita versus Scorpion and Sub-Zero in Tornado Tag action. And then we've got Bronson Reed versus Hillbilly Jim. And of course, in our main event today, it is Luke Cage, #1 contender, versus Shao Kahn, our champion, in an explosive barbed wire death match. You're not going to want to miss any of this action. And I think we can start the show. The ropes have been replaced with barbed wire. This is Down to the Wire. I can't wait to see this one. Referee Colonel Sanders could be in a dangerous position himself, because those ropes are pure, real barbed wire. They use those on the front lines of battlefields, and we're using them here in a very special premium live event. Around the ring, you can see those crates, and those are filled with actual explosives that are set to go off 15 minutes into our main event match. But for right now, Angelina Love looking sexy, but you might want to focus on getting her way through. Zelina Vega, both of these women started off the season with a loss, and now they're looking, obviously, for that first victory. They want a W in the rankings, because here in the Undercard, the rankings matter. And look at that the Campania stretch. Almost a PTO modified there, and a test of strength. And it looking like Angelina went for a drop toe hold, keeping down the faster Zelina Vega. She's trying to Irish whip her into those barbed wire ropes, but Zelina trying to do anything she can to avoid that, which will be massive carnage and damage. This barbed wire will rip the flesh right off your bones. And they're trying to stay away from the danger here. Drop kick to the back of the head. Angelina Love, former knockout. I mean, she's still a knockout in my eyes. But it's more about looks here in the undercard. Facebuster. It's all about, can you win? Can you step up in the rankings and maybe one day become a contender or even the women's champion? Currently, that title is held by Ronda Rousey, who defeated Angelina Love in the debut episode here on Season 8. Backdrop by Zelina. Nice move. Oh, no! Angelina right into the barbed wire. Small explosion there, and now dropping the elbows into the collarbone. That is just brutality, and that's what we came here to see. Scoop slam down to the canvas. Unrelenting violence all throughout. Elbow to the back of the head, and a super kick right to the face. Oh, no! There goes Zelina into the wires. Oh, that's gotta hurt on so many levels. Oh my, facebuster. Somebody could get injured here. I'm almost guaranteed an injury after this premium live event. This is the first time ever in undercard history, and there's a tombstone pile driver by Angelina Love. 1, 2, and I'm not sure if there's even rope breaks or if you would want to put your hands and feet on those wires. If they're not technically ropes, is there technically rope breaks? How will that change the outcome of this episode? Reversal! Zelina with the tombstone of her own. Great reversal move by Zelina there, and she put so much effort into her last match, which was, I believe, against Batgirl, and that got turned around upside down. There's a spear. Signature move by Angelina. Hook of the leg. Referee with the 1 and the 2, and no spicy chicken for you. Oop, duck under. Neck breaker. I did go to KFC the other day after I saw Oppenheimer. And I changed my mind and decided I wanted Taco Bell instead. But hey, don't tell Colonel Sanders that I said that, alright? From behind, elbow catches her. Got her groggy, and she went for a clothesline, missed it, and there's the speed of Zelina Vega with the head scissors and the drop kick. She's so fast. Quick on her feet, and that is something that Angelina Love is going to have to deal with throughout the rest of this match. And there's a tombstone drop you right on your head. Cover. 1, 2. And no finish yet. Tombstone again. This time, Zelina with a leg lock. And trying to get out of this Canadian rack. Speaking of Canadian racks, Angelina Love. She is Canadian. And obviously Zelina from Puerto Rico. We got an international debut. International exchange here. Tombstone again, and no! Close. But it's not over yet. Complete shot. And Love with another cross arm cover. Shades of Undertaker. She's been doing that a lot lately. But it hasn't got her the win yet. 11:15 into the first match of this premium live event. Shining Wizard by Zelina. The finisher hits. Can it actually end the match for her? No. Wasn't meant to be.
1, 2.
2 count. We're trying to stay away from that barbed wire, but you're gonna run into damage anyway when you're going against competitors of this nature. This whole season is about combat. That is the theme. A nice kick by Zelina. That is the theme of the season. Combat. Simple as that. And there's a strike exchange in our opening contest. Bicycle kick knocks down Love. Zelina standing tall here in the corner. Another fisherman brainbuster. Drop down, and she's going to laugh at her. A taunt, an insult. But we got to focus on managing our opponent here. This ain't the time for mind games. Submission applied. Canadian rack, that's going to work on your back, your spine, and there's not a whole lot of protection there. Russian leg sweep. Arm drag by Zelina. The explosives surrounding the ring, reminding us of the dangers that are ahead. The things that may come in the future. An attempt of a spear, but she missed, but she's going to hit the tombstone. Spear didn't work. Will this work? And not yet, no. 15 minutes. And that is a dangerous time. Keep in mind that 15 minutes is when the explosives will go off in our main event. And that was an explosive finish there for Angelina. Look. So I'll have to check the rankings and make sure that we give Angelina a 1 in the win column. That puts her at 1-1, and Zelina will fall down to 0-2. Make sure that I'm keeping track of this. And we're going to save her game just in case, you know? Again, more barbed wire will be surrounding our competitors. It's Perry Saturn, a hardcore guy, versus Quinton Rampage Jackson, a guy that's used to being surrounded by steel anyway. Obviously from the world of the UFC, Rampage Jackson. Oop. Trying to throw him right into the ropes off the bell. That didn't work. Sledgehammer to the back. Rampage had a match with Damian Priest. And, I mean, he showed off what he can do. He's got, obviously, extremely prominent grappling skills. And a lot of power bombs. But he did not get the victory. So he's looking for a win here. And as well as Perry Saturn, obviously. Perry Saturn lost his first match in Season 8 to Mankind. Another hardcore legend. Mankind currently injured. Might be out for a little bit. Oh, and there's one powerbomb. The strength of Quinton Jackson. We had a crazy #1 contender match last week. And that's Mankind literally got knocked out by Luke Cage, and that's why Luke Cage is currently our #1 contender. But you can use !champs to see who the current champions are of the undercard, and that is updated every time there's a title change. And a kick to the back there by Perry Saturn. Gotta watch the striking game. I think Rampage would be dangerous in that category as well. And more kicks by Perry Saturn. Oh, no! Saturn is busted open already by the barbed wire. Oh, Yuji Katami. Armbar by Rampage. And this could be cutting it short for Perry Saturn. Scoop slam. That's Wrestling 101 for you. Oh, no! All the way across into the land of the no return. The land of the unknown. No man's land. Covered in barbed wire. And, oh, there's a three-handled credenza. Perry Saturn, synonymous with those multiple suplexes. And a very dangerous Rings of Saturn submission in his arsenal that he can pull out and use if only he can deal with Rampage Jackson. More kicks. Keep kicking him while he's down. I like it. Doesn't have to be fancy to get the job done. Another suplex there by Saturn. On the shoulders you go. Down to the mat. Death Valley driver. Rampage recovers quickly. And now the grappling, the MMA grappling just pounds him down to the mat. And it's simple but effective. And here's the strength again. Powerbomb. I think we might have an ad on the stream. But thank you for watching if you are. And look at this modified Brain Buster. Where did Rampage learn that move? And he just got suplexed almost right into the wires. This is the first time ever in Undercard history that we have had a premium live event based all around the wires. We've had cage match premium live events, but I said, you know what, in this season, since it's about combat, it's about fighting, it's about violence and brutality and weapons, we gotta have this at least once. And face first into a pool of blood goes Perry Saturn. We have to do it once, just so we can say that we did. And this will go down in history as probably the most violent event in Undercard history. Perry Saturn could be hurt here. He got up wobbly and double powerbomb. Triple powerbomb. Oh! Rampage with the classic howl at the end, but Saturn gets the shoulder up. Oh, trying to knock him out right there. That could have been a TKO, but Saturn is a very tough man. Rings of stretch. The rings of Saturn stretch. And a cover. One, two. The damage might have been enough to keep him down for a 3 count. That rings of Saturn stretch is so brutal. Some people actually call it the brutalizer. That's how dangerous that submission move is. And a 2 count. Rampage sidesteps. Another suplex by Saturn. No rope breaks here because of the barbed wire, I guess. Elbow catches Rampage. And a power bomb. This may be the triple, and it is. Oh, he's got him clutched, and he's dropping him down. The violence, the gore. I love it. Oh no, stolen finisher! Perry Saturn taking a page out of Rampage's book with the triple powerbomb, but no cover from Perry Saturn. Might have been a slight mistake there. Why would you steal the move and then not try to beat him with it? You would think the experience of Perry Saturn, he would know better. But maybe he's distracted by the blood that is pouring down his face right now. Kicks to the midsection. And a fist to the face by Rampage. Back and forth we go. Tackle. Missing a strike there from behind. Suplex again. And again, that pump handle. Wrist clutch. Suplex. T-bone. Whatever you want to call it. It works, and there's a Saito suplex. We've got suplexes of all shapes and sizes, and a ring of stretch. Ring of Saturn. Had him down in the wires. Down to the wire. Live right now on Twitch, and will be posted later on X or Twitter. Whatever the hell Elon's calling it now. Michinoku driver. The skin hanging off the wires. They're just going to slam him down here. Rampage close to a finish, but keeps running into danger. And we could see a knockout at any moment, too. Got him in a guillotine. It's over. Saturn took too much damage. Had no choice but to tap. Rampage gets his first victory of Season 8. Good for him, and bad for Perry Saturn, who goes down to 0-2. But it's not the end of the road. It's still the first wave of season 8. We've got a long road ahead of us. Now we've got the first of 3 title matches here on this premium live event. So if you are watching, which I'm not sure anyone is, but if you're out there and you want to spend your points, we will be managing a prediction for the women's title. Will it be Batgirl from the DC Universe or Ronda Rousey, who has defeated Angelina Love and Bull Nakano in title matches? This will be her 3rd defense this season, and first match against Batgirl.
Fight!
Takedown right off the bell. You're running into a judo black belt, an Olympic level participant in the undercard. Ronda Rousey, the baddest woman on earth, making her presence known here in the undercard. A lot of people might not like her, but you cannot shy away from the fact that she is fantastic. And look at this. Look at this mat wrestling that's happening against Batgirl right now. The quality, the level of performance from Ronda Rousey is outstanding, and Batgirl has a big step ahead of her right here. This is a huge challenge. It's not just anybody, and it's not just any match. It's a barbed wire death match. Usually in these title matches, you have a little bit of leeway, you know? Might even be able to escape, but not here. Clothesline. Taking her down by the cowl. Batgirl opting not to wear a cape in the ring. I think that's a smart way to go here in this title match. But a series of strikes, and Batgirl knocks down Ronda Rousey. Knees to the back of the head there. Diving from the top of the buildings in Gotham. Batgirl going for that pay dirt. Missed by a mile, though. I like the attempt. An attempt was made, A for effort, but that is not going to be enough to defeat champion Ronda Rousey. I'll tell you that. Effort will not be enough. You gotta dig down deep and do something. I don't know what you gotta do, but you better do something. Batgirl has been against big villains before. She's been in multiple fights, but nothing like the level and the athleticism of Ronda Rousey there. Rolling forward with a slam. And there's the armbar. The most dangerous move from Ronda Rousey, just trying to pull the arm off of your torso.
Are you ready?
And again, the cross armbar.
Give up. Give up.
The women she's beaten with that move are legendary. Hall of Famers. Former UFC champions. The Piper's Pit. Down goes Batgirl. She's in big trouble here. Colonel Sanders with a 2.5. Sweep. Takes her off her feet. Oh! Sliding knee to the face, and Ronda got right back up. Not only is she dangerously offensive, but she's pretty tough, too. She got back up real quick there. Elbow. And again, that flying knee. Oh, into the corner.
1, 2.
Almost a successful title defense right there for Ronda. She's trying to make quick work of this match. She ain't getting paid by the hour. And we can barely afford her here on the undercard, all right? This is a low-budget show. But somehow I afford the people on the roster. We've got the craziest stacked E-Fed on the internet. And another flying knee there by Batgirl, the challenger, making some moves in this title match. Moving forward is all we can do.
Are you ready?
Armbar. Armbar. Oh no! Will she tap? Or can she escape? Somehow she slipped out of that one. Maybe because she's wearing a rubber suit. I don't know. Batgirl with the guillotine. The finisher by Batgirl. Could she make Ronda tap out? That would be crazy if she could do that. The Batgirl guillotine was applied, and now a huge strike combo by Ronda from behind takes her down, picks her back up, and she can do whatever the hell she wants with you.
Give up.
10 minutes.
She can tear you apart. 10 minutes
Give up. Give up.
gone in this match. Women's Championship on the line. Both women slow to recover off of that. Oh, roll up. She could steal this one. Oh, that was a good attempt. But it did not end the match.
Are you
And
ready?
good isn't good enough. And it's over. Batgirl had no choice but to tap out there. You don't want to suffer an injury even at the cost of losing the match. You're better off going out with a loss than a broken arm. I have to agree with that decision to tap out. So that's going to put Ronda Rousey at 3-0, currently undefeated, still champion, and Batgirl at 1-1. But I think there might be some new women's contenders coming down the pipeline here shortly. Next up, we have Dante from Devil May Cry, a very good Capcom game with some crazy combat here in Season 8 of Combat. It's all about combat here versus the food fighting Ronald McDonald. What does he have to do with combat, underdog? I don't know. I just wanted Ronald McDonald on my show. Shut up. Shut up. This is the undercard. Season 8, Episode 4, down to the wire. And there's no pizza on the McDonald's menu, and Dante is pissed about that. He's a big fan of pizza. Snap suplex by Dante. And he got defeated by Al Snow last time we saw him. And Ronald McDonald got embarrassed. Almost straight up like demolished last time we saw him. So hopefully Ronald doesn't get squashed again. There's no squash on the McDonald's menu either. What the hell? What do they even have? They don't have ice cream. I know that. Sorry for insulting our competitors, but come on, Ronald. Step your game up, bro. Speaking of fast food, our current referee this season, Colonel Sanders. Oh! Just stomping on the gut right there. He knows all about that digestive system and how to tear it apart, apparently. Drop kick by Dante. An aerial assassin, the gunslinger, Dante. Here, finally, in the undercard. We had to wait 8 seasons to get him, but it was worth it. Ooh, almost got tossed into the ropes. Had to deny that from happening. That wire will cut you up. Chops, strikes. We've got it all. From behind. Oh no! Ronald! I'm sorry. He just got deep fried against the wires there. See, that was another fast food pun. You're welcome. Arm drag there by Dante, going down to the leg, stomping on him, kicking him. Dante, oh no! Reversal whip. And a small explosion compared to the one we might see later on in the show. Boston Crab was applied, and there's no crabs on the McDonald's menu either. Elbow to the back, knocking down Ronald.
5 minutes gone.
One of the greatest in commercial marketing there with a dragon whip kick. Oh, but he just got shot for it. We've got guns now coming into play. Dante has a whole arsenal of weaponry that he can pull out at any time. I mean, we've seen guns in the undercard before. A nice move there by Ronald. We've seen chairs. We've seen tables. We've seen barbed wire. What else can we see? A poke to the eyes. Misses the chop. He might have been blinded there. Series of kicks. Got him down. Back to their feet. Center of the ring. Snap suplex. Picks him up by that big red afro and pops a cap right in his ass. Oop. Missed the spinning chop again on the shoulders. Down you go. Samoan pop. Pop right into your mouth. Oh, no. Not again. There, he gets it. That time he hit it. It connected, and Ronald was wobbly. Hits a Pele kick. And looking for a Happy Meal Big Mac. He hit the Big Mac, and Dante no-sold it. Oh, boy. Samoan pop. Again and again. Did you order two? And there's a chicken face lock. The chicken wing face lock stretch. We've got chicken on the menu. And Colonel Sanders knows all about that. Devil May Cutter by Dante. Ronald gets up a little bit Weasley. Or wobbly cover off of the Big Mac. 1, 2. And a kick out. Ah, Devil May Cutter. Hit him again. Hit him again, Dante. And there's a sleeper hold. Oh, Ronald's going out. Cover. 1, 2. No. You can never defeat the king of fast food. There's a stomp to the chest of Dante. And now stacked him up for a cover. Double stacked like a cheeseburger. Devil May Cutter connects again. Out of nowhere. DMC into an RKO. What the hell? He just did a Hulk Hogan taunt. I've seen it all. I thought I saw it all, and now I actually have seen it all. Chicken wing face lock. Dante tapped out. Dante tapped out to the chicken wing. I guess it was too spicy, and another unfortunate loss for Dante. Not the way we thought he would be going in his career. That's gotta hurt, like physically and emotionally. But that is the first win of the season for Ronald McDonald. That puts Dante down to 0-2. Next up, we've got the Tag Team Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. It will be number one contenders as of right now. Edge and Lita, a couple, going up against two brothers. They're brothers now. Don't forget, the timeline's been reset, okay? Oh God, I clicked on the wrong thing. Tag titles. Sorry. I don't know what happened there. Edge and Lita versus Scorp and Sub. Prediction starting now. I'm going to give you 2 minutes on this one, actually. Instead of the usual 1 minute, I'm going to give you 2 minutes. Because it's a tag team, and there's 2 people in a tag team.
Fight!
Here we go. Tornado tag action, as obviously you can't exactly stand on the outside of the ropes if there's barbed wire and explosives out there, you know. We gotta keep everyone safe remotely, I guess, to a certain extent. And Edge working on both members of the Mortal Kombat team. Face first, you go. And Lita getting involved in the action as well. Down goes Edge, the ultimate opportunist, the rated R superstar. Caught by an elbow. Scooped and slammed. Titles on the line. Double drop kick there. Edge and Lita, not the only male and female team this season. Also, we have Luke and Leia Skywalker. Or I guess her name is Leia Organa. You know what I mean. Luke Skywalker and his sister teaming together, but unfortunately they're not doing so hot in the rankings, and it really is all about winning here in the undercard. And Scorpion and Sub in a new type of match, never before seen. A tornado tag barbed wire match. Perfect timing, Edge. Thank you for sacrificing your body for our sins. Good God. And Scorpion working on the leg of Lita. Face buster by Edge. Elbow by Scorpion. Scorpion with the leg lock. Edge trying to protect his partner. And a strike battle between Sub-Zero and the rated R superstar. Knockdown. The Lin Kuei and the Shirai Ryu working together. Doesn't matter what clan you're from. They got to work together to hold those gold belts as long as they can during Season 8. And Edge with the strikes and Scorpion with the big super kick. 450 cover. 1, 2. And this one was almost over early. There. Oh, goodbye, Scorpion. It's okay. He's made of fire or something. Oh, but Scorpion is busted open now. The brutality. Pun intended. All the puns are perfectly intended here. Oh, sliding ice kick. Sub-Zero with a signature move. And a series of kicks by the fiery Scorpion. And the bone-chilling Sub-Zero with a leg lock.
Give up.
Uppercut, down 2. Knocks down Lita. Super kick to Lita's face. And Edge with a series of elbows. We've got action on both sides of the ring.
Give up.
Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, double submission.
Give up.
The Mortal Kombat brothers, formerly rivals, and now a tag team working together. Oh no! Sub-Zero into the corner. That was gross. Edge knocking down both members. Scorpion already busted open from running into that barbed wire, and there goes Edge now! Edge is familiar with barbed wire as well. Had a legendary WrestleMania match where there was some barbed wire involved with that one. And flames by Scorpion, but he missed. Missed the fire breath. Drop kick. That one connected. And a suplex for you, and we're going to turn it into a Kamagoi! Knee to the face. Cover. Lita's going to kick out, and she barely does. Now Edge has to deal with Scorpion. Lita with the twist of fate. Uppercut to the back of the head. Destino. A side double. Stunner! Double move. Stunner into the moonsault. German suplex by Sub-Zero, and here comes the fatality. It's getting gross. It's getting violent, and I'm loving every second of it, and it's over. Scorpion and Sub-Zero hold on for another week here. I gotta close this extra tab that I accidentally opened. What the heck? The prediction has been completed. And the celebration continues. Scorpion and Sub-Zero go to 3-0, and Edge and Lita only drop down to 1-1. And we've still got one more title match here today on the show. It's an absolutely packed, premium live event. They used to be called pay-per-views, but obviously if you're watching this, you don't have to pay a frickin' dime. It's a completely free stream. Next up, we've got bottom-ranked Bronson Reed, the King of Monsters, the Aussie Killer, here against Hillbilly Jim. An interesting matchup. Two big boys going at it.
Fight!
This is gonna be hardcore. DDT. Right down to the top of your dome. And all the way from down under is Bronson Reed. From down under to down to the wire. Oh, almost just tossed him there. And takes down the leg. Hammer fist. Clubbing blows, and the strength of Bronson Reed is usually the thing at play in these matchups, but Hillbilly Jim is a Hall of Famer. He's a tall, big man. He's a country boy, extra large. And he might be one of the few men on the roster that exceeds the size of Bronson Reed here. He's a Hall of Famer. He's an American pro wrestler. He's 6'7", 320 pounds. That's a massive man that just got tossed into the corner. And the barbed wire. And the brutality and the violence, and I love it. And Bronson Reed still getting beaten and pounded on right here. Shin breaker there. Bronson Reed is a big man too. He's 6 foot 330. Why are we lagging? Why is the stream lagging? Oop. Sorry, there was a frame drop there. Are we good? We're good. Show continues. Sorry. My frame rate dropped. Not sure what happened there. But the show must go on. Yeah! From unstable to upside down. Hillbilly Jim getting suplexed there.
5 minutes gone.
Caught by an elbow. Went for a rolling back chop. Missed. How do you miss a target that's even larger than you? Uh-oh. Reversal. I think Bronson might have been looking for that signature brain buster. How can Bronson climb the ropes to hit the tsunami if the ropes are made out of barbed wire? Does that put him at a disadvantage if he can't do his finisher move? I don't think we've seen the tsunami yet this season anyway from him. He's been sticking with the brainbuster, which I think makes sense though. Shin breaker, double time, into a figure four. And a lot of people might not realize this, but Hillbilly Jim understands submission wrestling as well. Famous for that trailer hitch move. Not sure if we'll see that this season either. But there's an airplane spin. And even I'm going to give up on that one. Uh-oh. Stopped his momentum and ran right into a big arm of a big man. Oh, no, Bronson! He bounced off the ropes into a fist.
Yeah!
Yeah!
One,
Hook of the leg.
two.
The wires looming around. Oh no. Suplex in the corner. Hillbilly Jim has him in an unfortunate position. Knee to the gut, keeping him down. Gutbuster. There's a tsunami, I guess. That one from the ground. But even so, that's 330 pounds splashing on top of you, and I don't care who you are. That's not going to feel great. That's not a good thing to wake up to, and you need to wake up! This show is live right now.
Give up. Give up.
Oh boy, that's making me dizzy. Tell him to stop. Stop spinning around. Oh, he's spinning the other way. That's going to get confusing.
Give up.
10 minutes
He went
gone.
one way to the other way. And Bronson Reed almost unaffected by that, which is unbelievable. And a big time power bomb. Colonel Sanders with the 1 and the 2 and the Kalamazoo kick out at 2.5. Oh, blood spilling out of the body of the massive Bronson Reed, but that might not even slow him down at all. Rebound right into the Samoan drop. Australian drop. Forget the Samoans. This is an Australian killer. The assassin. The king of monsters. Bronson Reed, and there's the legendary Hall of Fame taunt by Hillbilly Jim. The cartwheel. Cowboy cartwheel. Oh no! All the way across the ring into the explosion. And there might be an explosion in the next match. Bear hug.
Give up.
It's over. A submission victory. And another loss for Bronson Reed. That's got to hurt your momentum, even this early. Can't feel good. Can't feel good to be set down to 0-2, you know what I mean? All right, ladies and gentlemen. It's time. Put your special sunglasses on, because we may be watching a nuclear explosion. It is Luke Cage versus Shao Kahn for the Undercard Championship in a explosive barbed wire death match. And the explosion is set for 15 minutes. I'm scared. I'm scared as to what actually might happen here. Predictions live. And these two men might not be. If you know what I mean. There's a first time for everything.
Fight.
And there's also a last time for everything. This might be the first and only explosive death match that we ever see, because I'm not sure who could survive an explosion, and if there's anyone on the planet that could, it would be Luke Cage, #1 contender, knocked out Mankind. So, you know, Luke Cage is bulletproof. I'm not sure if that counts for barbed wire or explosions. Oh boy, Shao Kahn almost got tossed in to the wires, and so did Luke Cage. They're going to fight over that. Yeah. There's a couple weapons in the ring as well, and there's the big swing by Luke Cage. A sledgehammer, a plank of wood. There might be something else in there, a kendo stick. They're encouraged to use those if they feel the need to, and it's dangerous having that hammer, because Shao Kahn, obviously, that's his favorite weapon ever. He might bring the hammer down in this matchup, but I think he's got to focus on Luke Cage right here, elbow in the middle. Shao Kahn made history here in Season 8 by defeating Bugs Bunny in our debut episode and becoming a new champion in a debut episode over a season winner. Unbelievable events. And the champion of combat going up against Luke Cage, a defender of the earth, a superhero, maybe not as well known as some of the others, like, you know, Superman and Iron Man and all that, but I'm telling you, Luke Cage is here for a reason. He's super strong, and even he's gonna have a struggle against the strength of Shao Kahn, who is otherworldly and just got sent to another world, a world of pain and hurt and spinning around, and he's bleeding already. Shao Kahn is hurt from the barbed wire. That won't slow him down, though. I guarantee you that. I don't think you can slow down Shao Kahn. I'm not even sure Shao Kahn can be defeated. And it's up to Luke Cage to prove us wrong there with a couple of elbows and a cover quickly in the corner. Could have ended right there. I don't know. Oh, reversal off the powerbomb. Keep an eye on the time, because if that says 15, we're all going to have to duck and cover. Scoop slam onto the plank of wood. Oh, good night. There's one power bomb, and here comes the elbows. We've seen this before. The strategy of Luke Cage to hurt you in multiple ways. And it could work. And it's worked for him before. He's going to do it right here in the center of the ring. There's one. There's two. And here's the finisher. F5. And he stomps on the chest of our champion. Oh, it's not over yet. It's not over. And the longer this match goes, the worse for everybody. Does Colonel Sanders know he needs to get out of there before the explosion goes off? Plank of wood to the back of the head. Oh, he's swinging, but he's not getting all of that. Finally does knock down Shao Kahn into the barbed wire. How tough is Luke Cage? We're going to find out here. I think he's bleeding, though. If he bleeds, we can kill him. And dominating shoulder breaker, and there's a back breaker, and we've got a kendo stick here. Back breaker. Weapons. Barbed wire. Title on the line. Explosive set to charge. Powerbomb. Oh, baby. He's going to F5 him right onto that kendo stick. Oh! And the blood pouring out of the face of the champion who's down, and he might be down for good. No. Kick out at 2 by Shao Kahn. We've seen Shao Kahn kick out of some crazy shit already this season. And it's only episode 4. What's going to happen in the future? I don't know. Uh-oh. Shoulder breaker. In the corner. Shao Kahn's bleeding. Luke Cage is bleeding. They're both hurt. Yeah. Spinning side slam. I'm so scared. We know what the inevitable thing is. But can we as a species avoid it? That is the question. Double arm suplex. Down you go. Big move by Shao Kahn. Oh boy. Knocks him down with a punch. That's how strong Luke Cage is. Not anybody else can do such a thing. Double powerbomb into the F5. A third attempt of a finisher by Luke Cage. He knows the clock is against him, and Shao Kahn stood up like it was nothing. Wait a minute, right into another. Double powerbomb. F5. Feel the power from Power Man. We might have a new champion, ladies and gentlemen.
2, 3.
Oh my God! No explosions. Woo! I thought it would happen. And hey, you know what? If you were looking forward to it, I'm sorry it didn't happen. But what did just happen is history was made. And Luke Cage gets to enter his name into the list of champions. Congratulations to Luke Cage, who now has to go on and defend that title. Let's take a quick recap. We opened up the show with Angelina versus Zelina. Angelina Love got the victory. Rampage Jackson defeated Saturn. Ronda Rousey, still women's champion. Ronald McDonald got his first victory over Dante from Devil May Cry. Still tag team champions, Scorpion and Sub-Zero defeated Edge and Lita. Hillbilly Jim squeezed the life out of Bronson Reed. And of course, in our main event, Luke Cage survived Shao Kahn and the barbed wire with no explosions, but did become new Undercard champion. Thank you all for watching. And I don't know if we'll do this again in order to see an explosion, but I do know that this season will continue. And I'll see you all, hopefully, here next week for the next episode of Season 8, where weapons will be encouraged.